Hey everybody, welcome back to Jeff Bowles Central. We got a very special holiday, Grinchy, Christmassy gaming video for you today. It's not a game review as such because it's kind of an old game. It's a couple years old, but this is the newest Grinch game for console, and they put it on Game Pass recently. And my wife, my dear wife Carrie, played it. I didn't play it. She played it, and she's here to tell you about it.
I must stop Christmas from coming.
I think it was okay. I think it was pretty fun. For us, it was somewhat free in a sense that we paid the Xbox
Game Pass, which is not super free at all anymore. It's like, how much is it?
But it was in there, and we figured, why not?
You figured
it's
why
Christmas.
not? I was advising you not to play it because here's the thing. To me, it looked bad, and it looked kind of cash in-ish, kind of shovelware-ish.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
And see, the thing is that we tried to record this video a couple times before, didn't take. So this is an inclusive discussion now about the difference between a game like The Grinch.
We honed it in.
Yeah, the difference between a game like this, The Grinch, which is for children, but I feel it's on the cash grab side, right? And I'll explain why. I'll explain why, but Carrie's is that... Carrie, you can take it now.
Well, no, go ahead and explain yours first, because I'm curious.
Well, just because of the way it's made. So it's a platformer, right? But it's not very functional as a platformer, which is a basic thing of being, to be a thing, it has to be a good version of the thing. It's also same. You go from Grinch's Cave to ... to down the mountain to Whoville, and none of it really is that different. And you're always sneaking around in houses and doing platforming and trying to not get hugged by who's and things. And the enemy variety changes in the aesthetic sense, though, just like visually, but not actually. I
don't know. I mean, when I first started, it was like you had one or two enemies that were same, and gingerbread men. I don't understand gingerbread men, but we'll go with it. And then
like
as
Dr.
you got closer and closer to Whoville, the enemies changed to not just spiders and stockings.
The thing that does change is that you get a lot of new toys. Like you have Max, his dog, with you all the time, and you can actually play limited co-op single couch, which is cool because there's not a lot of single couch experiences really as compared to what there used to be. But so you can, partner can limited control of Max. We tried that out, and it just wasn't that good for me.
Well, I mean,
as the doggy.
Max didn't really get to do much. But
yeah.
The thing is when you played him, it made my life easier because there was time here and there that Max would get caught in a death loop, and
death loop. See, that's not a thing I want to hear with a Grinch game is death loop.
But it's like when we were discussing prior, though. I said, is it no different than Skyrim, though? Skyrim came out busted as all heck.
And that's a good point.
And people love that game, and they actually gave Bethesda the excuse that, oh, no, we look forward to elephants falling out of the sky. I don't know why.
It wasn't an elephant, it was a giant,
I don't understand why we're like giving them a pass. I give them a somewhat of a pass just because I know that it's a hard job, right? Well, they're in it, for long hours, little pay. They run out of time. They and they gotta let it go at some point, right? You gotta let the art go, even though it might be a little broken.
So my only thing is that
still.
Skyrim is infinitely more complex than this friggin' Grinch game.
Well, yeah.
So it's easy to release Skyrim with some glitches. How do you release this with glitches?
Well, no, because I think even like Rayman, because we played Rayman, and there was plenty of spots here and there where
Which Rayman? No, the Raymans don't have glitches. I defy you to find a glitch in Rayman Legends.
I mean, there was plenty of times that if you would jump and I didn't jump right with you, I died.
That's the
To me, that's a glitch because I shouldn't, as a secondary player, not be affected by you, the first player.
Yeah,
you can find fault in any game. That's my point.
You can find fault in any game, but I think that, like, for instance, if you look at other kids games that I've played that are of like a unique or extremely well-made nature, I don't know, man. They have a franchise. They have the ability to put it in front of a kid's face in the store and slap the Grinch on it, and the kid knows the Grinch, because there's only a billion movies and other things, and so then they say buy it, mommy buys it, and that's it. That's the transaction.
How is it any different than the freaking Grinch Happy Meals or anything like that?
That's like, junk food. I don't think that's a good example.
Well, no, all they're doing is slapping on the brand and say, look at that, and you go out and you buy it. It really depends on the person. Like, I was okay with it. It wasn't like the greatest platformer in the world, but I came home, I put it on and played for a little bit, and then I was done. And if I ever found myself getting frustrated, because you die, that's platformers, right? Yeah, Mario, you die a lot too. You just put the controller down and walk away and come back later, and it's all new and fresh. Even the parts that I was like, I don't want to do it, I find out, well, I'll do it just to get through it, to get to the next thing, because I did not like having to sneak around the whose houses and stuff. I'm like, I get it. It's the aesthetic of the story. It's the story, right? Because he's supposed to be stealing Christmas, and you got to sneak around. But you don't really have to. I didn't. I was like, bite it. Yeah. I hid under the table and let the dog do all the work.
I do appreciate your perspective, because I'm a game snob. I just am, because to me it's like, why play something that's bad when there's so many good games? And again, like, I just have to compare. For kids games, to me, the gold standard is always going to be Nintendo. Native Nintendo experiences are just miles beyond the Grinch. Yeah,
well, sometimes you gotta like we were discussing, and I said, sometimes you gotta let kiddos buy bad, crappy games too, because it teaches them to do the due diligence of research.
That's an interesting perspective. You're like, you know what? I see your Grinch game, and I raise you a experience. Sorry, I shouldn't have said that. We'll bleep that out. We'll put a Grinch face over my face, putting a Grinch face over my face.
Well, I mean, it's the truth. I mean, how is a child going to actually learn how to be one of these good consumers if
intelligent,
not
quote unquote,
stumbling
consumer
in the safetiness of their own home, right?
That's true. If I spoon feed them good stuff, why they'll only know excellence.
My parents let me buy some Whopper movies or games, and
stuff
I was like,
that just wasn't very good.
Such crud. But yeah, I spent at the time thinking about it, that was a blessing, because it was about $20.
Yeah.
Nowadays it's a 7 gazillion
20 billion. I think that it's actually
I think a Big Mac is 7 billion.
A K, an M, and then an infinity symbol is how much those cost. Okay, so that's good. All of that's good. That was
not many platformers put Flappy Bird in.
Where's the Flappy Bird? What Flappy Bird are you talking about?
You're Max, and Max is on a balloon, and you have to get him to go up and down, up and down.
How many levels of that are there?
It was further on in the towards the end.
We didn't get no footage of that, did we?
I thought I did.
Flappy Bird. You kept saying Flappy Bird. I was like, Flappy Bird? There ain't no Flappy Bird in this game.
There is Flappy Bird.
Flappy Bird. Okay, so that's it. We're done with the discussion. It was a good, able-bodied, stout, green skin discussion. All the who's down in Whoville.
Very honed in because of the times we did it.
Yeah, and the Christmas has been stolen. We've gathered around the tree to sing.
No, he gave it back.
Because we gathered around the tree to sing and made his heart grow 2 sizes, 5 sizes.
3.
If you could give the Grinch game here on the Xbox Series X,
I get at least a 5. It was
That's a terrible score. You were championing it the whole time. A 5.
Well,
I would never play
a game. Mario. Okay, Mario would be like an 8 or a 7.
Depending on the Mario, Mario Galaxy, I'm sorry,
6.
that's a 10.
It's a 5, 6.
10.
No.
Mario Galaxy?
10 better blow my freaking mind.
I say Mario Galaxy.
I can't see any other game in it.
Astrobot,
if it is like
Astrobot
that, then
on
it gets
PlayStation
a 5.
5.
If I can call out other games that resemble it, then it gets a 5.
Do you know what I'm going to give it?
Probably a 2.
My heart is a 5. It grew 3 sizes just now. I give this game a 15. That's 5 times 3. And we're done. And scene. Merry Christmas, everybody. Say Merry.
Happy holidays.
Happy Christmas, Merry Holidays from the people.
May you be surrounded by people you love and care. All the peace in the world.
That's nice. No jokes.
Well, somebody has to pray for peace, because I tell you, this world is kind of
turning into a Grinch.
A little bit.
A real Grinch.
A little.
You really are a hero. You're as